What's up, guys? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs, and once again, it is weekly Rip Night, and just over this past weekend, I made the rounds of all the usual card stops, had no real luck finding much modern, found a bunch of vintage, so we're going to start with some of that tonight. 2004 Upper Deck Rivals, a commemorative box set for the Sox-Yankees rivalry. You can see a $9.99 price tag on this one. This one came from Double Play Collectibles. I had not been out there for quite some time. They have a pretty nice new little arrangement going on there, but I found a bunch of vintage baseball. You can see this is already coming apart, so we might as well just finish the job here. I found a bunch of vintage baseball there. Didn't find anything at Target, didn't find anything at Walmart. A little more vintage at the indoor flea market. This box is pretty creased up, but you can see obviously it was still pretty sealed. And we'll take a look at the back here, but complete 31 card Upper Deck Rivals Yankees versus Red Sox commemorative box set. It really is a 30 card set, but you get an extra one, which is the What If insert. All of those are numbered, and you can find autographs in those as well. They feature like a little bit of info from Peter Gammons. But a lot of the vintage baseball that I found in my rounds were from 1992. I found good prices on everything, so we'll space all that out in the coming weeks and begin here. Here's our commemorative oversized card. We got Ted Williams, Nomar, Derek Jeter, Mickey Mantle, and then Babe Ruth combining or meeting in the middle for both teams. Pretty cool here. We've seen kind of similar set here on the channel previously. We did Red Sox commemorative World Series box. Of course, 2004. This was the peak of the rivalry between the Sox and the Yankees, and really the beginning of the end. These are kind of hard to get out of here. I'm thinking there's probably going to be some dinged corners on here just based off of the way that Upper Deck has packaged this, and well, I don't know, they are in there pretty sturdy. That's good or bad. Probably bad since there was a crease on the box, but I'm having trouble getting them out. But obviously 2004, it was the year the Red Sox broke the curse, won the World Series, would go on to win multiples since then, and it was slowly the beginning of the end of this heated rivalry. It's still a rivalry, but it's definitely not what it was at this point in time. Not even close. But let's take a gander at this 30 card set and see if perhaps we aren't lucky and get an autograph. But like I said, the What If that you get in here will at least be numbered, so you're guaranteed that, if anything. And being a Red Sox collector, for $10 I figured, why not? You know, you can see there's obviously a little bit of white on the bottom corners there. Here's our What If, so that kind of reveals it right off the bat that we did not get an autograph in this one. But here's Babe Ruth. That one is numbered. Out of 2150, it is 1555, so kind of a nice roundish, evenish number, I guess you could say. I probably will keep this set all together in the box, maybe with some like team bags for a little bit of protection, and then probably put that What If in the Sox PC. Here's Boggs for both teams, and then we've got Mantle and Yastrzemski. These are all the basically the base set. Clemens again for both teams, one of many players who have done that, and obviously since this time done that. Babe Ruth, obviously one of the, probably the biggest name out of all of them. Who am I kidding? It's Babe Ruth. Not going to be a bigger name than that. Here's Carlton Fisk and Thurman Munson, so some of the great catchers during the rivalry. Tracy Stollard, Roger Maris. Did Maris hit 61 off of him? I'm not familiar with Stollard. Veritek and Posada, that makes sense because they were definitely rivals. Williams and DiMaggio. I think DiMaggio is on a bunch of these. Yeah, here he is again with Lefty Grove. I want to say about $9.99 is roughly what these seem to go for, so figured I'd go for that. Might as well. And yeah, everything else I got at Double Play, Schilling and Sheffield, is kind of novelty stuff, but all from 1992, and all with really good prices, so couldn't pass on it. Nomar and Jeter there, Mike Torres and Bucky Dent. Yeah, let's toss that aside. We don't need any reminders there. Don Zimmer, who I have met before, and Billy Martin. I think I've told the story of how I sat directly behind Zimmer at a Rays game one year. Wakefield and Boone. Obviously, Boone hit the homer off of Wakefield the year previous. The one on the back here really took a bad corner ding. I can feel it as we're getting close to the end. Hopefully you guys enjoy checking out these kind of products. I enjoy novelty stuff like this, especially if it's centered around what I PC. If you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'll spread out all the 1992 stuff that I picked up over the weekend. There's Jim Rice. Nice, whatever they did with the photos, they definitely revamped them, it looked like, because the color was popping on that Jim Rice. Oddly enough, I also found some 92 baseball at the indoor flea market. Yeah, like that Boggs, you can definitely tell they revamped the photo. And I found some I guess it'd still be modern wrestling hanger boxes, so we'll do a box battle coming up in the future of that as well. A-Rod is the one that really took some damage, card number 1 in the set, but that is it for 2004 UD Rivals. Pretty quick one tonight. Like I said, this one here, the What If, that will probably end up in the Sox PC, and then I'll keep this big one here along with everything else probably in some team bags just to give it a little bit of protection, and then put it back in the box, and it'll go on a shelf somewhere near where I keep all the rest of my PC stuff. But again, that's all I got for you on this one. Not sure what we'll be checking out next week. Maybe some of that 92 just to chip away at it. Still got a mega of some football here for us to rip into, and then who knows what else I'll come across between now and next Thursday night. But until then, have a good night, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.